On the show, the debate over the judge's appointment and who gets more say continues. Both the judiciary and the legislative are at loggerheads. Prime Minister Modi leads the nation in paying tribute to the Paramveer Chakra awardees. 21 unnamed islands of Andaman and Nicobar are renamed after them. And celebrities, influencers promoting products must disclose their material interest. We tell you all about this new government regulation. All this and more, get a view of India from the top angle. Now, the debate on legislature versus judiciary has snowballed over the issue of judicial appointments, where the government is pushing for a bigger role. Over the last years, the government has repeatedly rejected several names chosen for elevation by the Supreme Court. Recently, the legislature versus judiciary debate escalated further after Rajya Sabha chairman Jagdeep Dhankar's reaction. Dhankar had questioned the basic structure doctrine and indicated that the judiciary should know its limits. Congress retorted, saying that Dhankar should get back to the textbooks and that the Constitution is supreme and not the legislature. The Congress party also called this debate a no-holds-barred assault on one constitutional institution by another. Law Minister Kiran Rijiju cited comments by retired Delhi High Court Judge R.S. Sodhi as sane and the view of majority. Justice Sodhi said that the Supreme Court, quote-unquote, hijacked the Constitution by deciding to appoint the judges itself. Now here's the hitch. The government wants a bigger role in judges' appointment. The centre has questioned why there is a lack of its veto power. The government criticizes the protection of certain principles of the Constitution as its basic structure. And the government says that the Supreme Court in the year 1973 prohibited any changes in those principles by the Parliament. And now, with comments and counter-comments, the judiciary has come under increasing pressure to change the system of judges getting the final word on appointment of other judges. Moving on, marking the 126th birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Prime Minister Narendra Modi named 21 of the largest unnamed islands in the Andaman and Nicobar after Paramveer Chakra awardees.
नेताजी का स्मारक शहीदों और वीर जवानों के नाम पर ये द्वीप हमारे युवाओं के लिए, आने वाली पीढ़ियों के लिए एक चिरंतर प्रेरणा का स्थल बनेंगे.
Now, the largest unnamed island was named after the first Paramveer Chakra awardee, Major Somnath Sharma. Major Sharma was killed in action during the Battle of Budgam on November 3, 1947, while fighting Pakistani infiltrators near the Srinagar airport. He was posthumously awarded the Paramveer Chakra for his gallantry and service. The second largest unnamed island was named after the second Paramveer Chakra award. Subedar and honorary captain, called Lance Naik back then, Karam Singh. He earned his Paramveer Chakra in the Indo-Pakistan War of 1947, where the Indian Army fiercely repelled the enemy from the Titwal sector in Jammu and Kashmir. Another island was named after Kargil hero Captain Vikram Batra. It was Batra who had coined the phrase, "Ye dil mange maur." Captain Batra was killed in action by Pakistani forces while trying to take a fellow soldier to safety on the 7th of July in the year 1999. He was only 25 years old. Major Shaitan Singh, on whose honor an island was named, was awarded the Paramveer Chakra posthumously for his brave actions during the 1962 Sino-India War at the Battle of Rezangla in the Chusul sector at a height of about 16,000 feet. Another island has been named after Naib Subedar Bana Singh, who led the team that wrested control of the highest peak atop the Siachen Glacier from Pakistani forces. He was awarded the Paramveer Chakra for conspicuous bravery and leadership under adverse conditions. Many more islands have been named after the martyrs from the India-Pakistan War of 1971. These include the names of Lance Naik Albert Eka, Major Hoshiar Singh, Second Lieutenant Arun Khetrapal and Company Quartermaster Havildar Abdul Hamid. On Parakram Divas, the Prime Minister also unveiled a scale model of the National Memorial dedicated to Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, which is slated to be built on the Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Dweep, the erstwhile Ross Island in the Indian Ocean. Now, are you an influencer or an avid social media user? Then this piece of news might interest you. What the government now wants the social media influencers to do is that they must publish clear disclosures about their brand associations. Meaning, if you, as an influencer, are promoting something, you'll have to make it clear how you are benefiting from it, mostly monetarily. But wait, isn't that also telling you that your choice of a product would invariably be linked to money and not your personal opinion? So how does the new guidelines work? It says, disclose your association to bring transparency and protect consumers. Influencers who fail to comply risk facing hefty fines as much as rupees 50 lakh as well. They might be barred from endorsing products for up to the next 6 years. And these disclosures will be required to be published when there is a material connection between an advertiser and a celebrity or an influencer. Many see this as a government crackdown on the booming market of social influencers. After all, there is hardly a day that we skip browsing through the social media. It's as if the new generation lives and breathes it. Well, now the market size of the social influencer industry is projected to more than double from the current 1,200 crore rupees to reach 2,800 crore rupees by the year 2025. And as compared to the overall social media industry, this is a sizable chunk of the larger picture. So why do influencers matter? Simply because of their huge numbers of followers, their acceptance in a particular genre of life. They can push a product in a more relatable and personal way, and hence the government guidelines, applying on those who can affect purchasing decisions of the audience. Now, the disclosure in an endorsement message should be clear, prominent, and extremely hard to miss. In case of endorsement in a picture, disclosure should be superimposed over the image for the viewers to clearly notice. And if it's a video, it should be placed in the video and not just in the description of it. And in the case of a live stream, the disclosure should be displayed continuously in the form of a ticker during the entire length of the stream. And to sum it up, who faces the heat the most? Ministry of Consumer Affairs says personal care and clothing segments would be impacted as they employ most social media influencers. If you fall in that category, do subscribe to the latest government guidelines. With that, it's the end of this edition of Top Angle. Incisive news analysis and cutting-edge documentary streaming right here on News 9 Plus. Thanks for watching.